Hi, this is Dr. Joe, professional speaker and author of Reboot. I wanted to share with you some information about protein today. I get this question all the time. How much protein do I need? When should I be eating it? How can I get enough protein in my diet? So let's talk about that. Let me start with a quick analogy. The sponge, you see it? It's saturated, right? It's holding as much water as it possibly can. And would you agree that if I added more water to this bowl, it's not going to hold any more, right? All right, same principle applies to many of the nutrients in the human body. Once we take in enough, either through the food, drink, or supplements, after that, over and above that, isn't going to give us any additional benefits, and sometimes it can cause some harm. So you take, for example, protein. Now, protein isn't just for building strong muscles. Protein is actually in every cell of our body. Our antibodies, our red blood cells, insulin, they're all protein. Our skin and our hair, our essential organs are made of protein. And 1 to 2% of these proteins are broken down on a daily basis and have to be replaced. That's why we're eating on a regular basis. And I'll tell you, the science is pretty clear about this. The human body can only utilize about 20 to 35 grams of protein at any one time. So the recommendation is eat 20 to 35 grams of protein at each and every one of the 3 meals. You are eating 3 meals a day, aren't you? I thought so. All right, so what if you take in more than 20 to 35 grams of protein? Where do those extra grams of protein go to? Well, first of all, you don't walk out with bulging muscles, right? We only get those muscles if we do the work. It doesn't just float around in our bloodstream until we need it later on in the day. Nope. Our bloodstream is just a transportation system. It's not a storage depot. So that extra protein has to go someplace else, and we don't have storage depots for protein. All those extra grams of protein have to either be used as fuel if you're burning a lot of calories at that moment, or guess what? Just like any other excess calories, right there as stored fat. So 20 to 35 grams of protein at each and every one of your 3 meals is a recommendation. Okay, so what does that look like? Well, on the smaller end, 20 grams is about the size of a deck of cards. At the larger end, 35 grams from some of you larger guys, we're talking about the size of a kitchen sponge. Not very much if you're eating beef, chicken, fish, or pork, or the like. Okay, but if you're not eating animal meat, where can you get it? Well, 3/4 of a cup of cottage cheese will get you there. 2 eggs and a glass of milk, or 3 eggs. You can eat a cup of Greek yogurt and get 20 grams of protein, as well as a cup of tofu, or 1.5 cups of beans, including edamame. So if you start looking at the labels, it's really quite simple to get that 20 on the low end to 35 grams of protein on the higher end at every single one of the meals. So hope that helped you with some information about protein. If you like this video, please make sure you like it down there, subscribe to my channel, and check out my website, drjoe.com. Hope to see you at a future event that I'm speaking at.